Hey, it's Liam from MotoView, and I managed to get my hands on F1 2018, which was released last Friday, the 24th of August, and it's a great game. I'm just going to run through my thoughts of the gameplay. I'm going to do a race for you in the BRAWNGP around about Spa, and I'm joined by Alex from MotoView, who's going to listen to me witter on about it all.
I can't wait to see how you get on your first race. Because we work somewhere where we drive virtual reality cars, and he's awful.
I'm better than you.
Yes.
I'm still faster than you in an LMP1 round Le Mans.
True, but we're not reacting to one of my videos, so let's see how this goes.
Yeah, so I've picked Paul Ricard for this one, because I was actually quite excited to try this track out. Because
it's one of the most beautiful tracks in the game. Oh, and in fact, real life, actually, sorry.
Yeah, I actually used to play quite a lot in the MotoGP games made by Namco back in the late 90s, early 2000s, so I was really quite impressed by how this game looked.
A little bit of nostalgia for you.
Yeah, so I really want to try it out, so we're just going to run through the start of this. I mean, we're getting Crofty talking over us at the moment, just sort of running down his stats and facts.
I mean, my first impressions looking at this, obviously I've not played the game yet, but it looks stunning. It looks absolutely beautiful, and like it really does. The Paul Ricard circuit, really strikingly good looking game.
Yeah,
good looking circuit, sorry.
Yeah, Codemasters this year have got in a new game designer, so he's made everything just that little bit sharper. As you'll notice, there's clouds in the skies. The cloud box, the skybox looks just absolutely amazing this year. So yeah, we're about to get straight into the race. I honestly love this BRAWNGP car. I had to try it. It's the first time I played the game, and I thought...
So this is 100% your first ever race?
This is my first ever race in F1 2018. Now, I've played Formula 1 games since the year 2000, but I've always used square to brake. And for this race, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and use one of the paddles at the back. So let's see how we go into the first corner, because... Yeah.
Certainly late braking there.
Yeah,
cut the massive corner cut. That's a 3-second penalty.
Hey, someone got past me, so it's okay. You might notice I've actually reduced the realism settings of the penalties in this one, so I didn't get
bit of a dive bomb there.
Yeah, I got past.
I must say that Brawn does look absolutely stunning. It's so good to have that in the game.
Yeah, to be honest, it goes through the corners. It just seems to stick. And the braking mechanic in this game just seems like you lock up a lot easier, which makes it more like real life. So you've got to really feather the throttle as you go into the corner.
I mean, one thing with this Brawn is this is one of the cars that run the double diffuse, which obviously was banned in 2010 at the end of the 2009 season. So this is one of the cars that people said was always actually one of the fastest we've had in the modern era. It's just it didn't quite have the power of some of the modern cars we've got now.
Yeah, as you might see throughout the race, that I do get slipstreamed quite a lot by the 2008 McLaren, and it just seems to have that extra little bit of downforce through the corners. As you saw going into the end of the back straight there, it just ruined me.
Just another casual corner cut. I'm just going to keep a count on this now.
Yeah, stop my corner cutting counts. So yeah, I got blasted past by a 2002 Ferrari. Okay, I had to move out the way of them.
Lost and a little crash there into the back of the McLaren. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting much better. I was expecting much. This is cool. I mean, the game looks beautiful, but Liam, you're driving.
Hey, I had to concentrate on braking.
Oh my God, you didn't cut a corner.
Yeah, I got away with that one. So hey, I need to wait until see what you can do in this game.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair enough. Oh, there's another one for us to cut back onto. Beautiful.
Okay, well, I got a bad run at the corner. I lost the back end.
I have to ask though, what's like the handling mechanic of the Brawn? Because obviously that's one of the key things. The game seems to have got better and better at handling ever since Codemasters took over. And they still haven't hit quite peak handling like they did in the 2009 Nintendo Wii. But I'm sure enough.
Oh yeah, that game.
Is this getting close?
Well, watch this. He flies past me under yellow. Doesn't get a penalty for it. There was a car spun out.
Yeah, we saw that. Was that the 2002 Ferrari?
It was a 2002 Ferrari, yes. That's something that kind of annoys me, that AI just do that and don't have any repercussions. So
extending track limits.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me. Hey, I got passed under yellow. Okay. I think I deserved that.
I'm just saying, you know better than the AI. You're just cutting the corners, breaking the rules, getting overtaken here.
Oh yeah,
that's Brawn.
By another Brawn, yeah. I
think the key thing that stands out for me this game is a little bit of a crash. Is that they were able to retain the cars from the last from F1 2017, because obviously we had classic cars back in 2013. That was an awesome game for the classic cars, and then they were gone by the next game that came out.
Yeah, 2013 was a beast of a game just for that.
Who we cut onto here?
But that's the McLaren again, just whacking into me, because this guy doesn't like me, so he just keeps crashing into me. So you will notice over the last couple of laps that me and him do have a bit of a ding-dong battle. So it gets quite exciting towards the end of the last lap. But go back to the classic cars, yeah, I loved them. I missed the real drivers being in it, but I know it's down to licensing. But having these classic, the BRAWNGP, the Williams there, I tried that in a race afterwards, which I'll be a separate video again, but you can really feel the difference between the downforce levels of a 2003 V10 Williams and a 2009 V8 BRAWNGP.
No, that's really good they've put that much effort into the game, and I mean, oh wow,
Well,
he's done a clean overtake, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, well, it's because
and then he cut the corner.
Well, it's because the BRAWNGP's got so much more downforce than that car, and it's light as well compared to the V10 Williams. It just goes through the car, it just sails. It's like it just dances through.
One thing I have to ask, obviously, because right now I'm not getting any audio from the game, but obviously you would have played this game. How does the V8 sound? How does the V10 in the back of that Williams? Because that BMW Williams had one of the greatest engines
yeah, it's
in
absolutely beautiful. You just hear it come screaming past you because it was always the loudest engine in Formula 1 at its time. And I'm so happy of how Codemasters have recreated the sound of the BMW Williams engine. It's one of the best things you'll ever hear in a Formula 1 game, bar none. So,
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, if you go into a V8 Renault, you can really hear the difference between the Renault V8 and a Mercedes V8 in a Formula 1 Brawn car. So there's a massive difference. I think the Mercedes engine sounds nicer. The Renault sounds a bit more gruff. Oh, here we go, get attacked again. Oh, it locked up a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my, what are you doing?
Right off track, yeah. Took it my teammate.
Your teammate is just
here we
taken
go
out to
again.
Narnia. Oh my god, he's destroyed him. He's absolutely ruined him. He's blocked off the McLaren. The Red Bull's getting involved now. May I just say, like, everyone was like, "How's the Red Bull Classic car when it came out in the last game?" I love that Red Bull. It was such a okay. It didn't dominate the championship. That was purely down to reliability. We all like Vettel and that
It
car
really
should have dominated the championship like they did in 2011 and 13. But I thought that was really the first mark in the sand that Red Bull are the new best thing in Formula 1.
Yeah, I didn't like the Red Bull as much as I loved the 2004 Ferrari. I thought it was kind of hard to handle at times. It would just sort of spin out of nowhere, but the BRAWNGP car just has...
15th?
Come
Sorry,
on,
can we
hey.
just take a notice? 15th?
Shut up, Alex.
I'm sorry. With all that sort of destroying the opponents, how was there 15 cars left to... Well, 14 cars left to beat you?
They were all faster cars. You had lots of Ferraris, lots of Renaults, lots of McLarens. Okay, there was a BRAWNGP ahead of me, but I let him go. I felt like he needed a win over me for once.
Nah, that's fair enough. The one thing I will say is the end credit, this celebration thing is a bit repetitive, don't you think? It'd be nice to have a bit of like, an optional as to how you celebrate on the podium. Like, if you had a really tough race, you can have like, you can have your driver reacting in a way that's just clearly he's ecstatic, but at the same time he's just physically worn out. And instead of these guys who look like they've just literally rocked up to the track and gone, well, I'm not going to actually drive, I'm going to go stand on that podium.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I would love to see one of them trip up as well, just for a little bit of difference.
That would be quite funny.
It's an amazing game, F1 2018. We will be covering a lot of it on MotoView, so let us know what you think in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up because it massively helps me and Alex in MotoView out. And if you like what it is, well, we're going to keep making more of it. So thanks once again. I'll see you in the next video.